whenever there's a change in government, there is always the opportunity to reset relationships and things. I believe that there's always the case to do that, and perhaps now the opportunity for Huawei is to rethink about, and perhaps even the US to rethink about the strategy both ways. Should we have been more proactive? First of all, there should be more dialogue. Okay, we would welcome more dialogue. That's the most important. With dialogue comes understanding, and then understanding comes trust, and then people can do business together.
There have been a number of other countries that have looked to bar Huawei from the 5G rollouts in their respective countries. Sweden is one of those, of course. How are you dealing with an increasing number of countries that have looked to shut out Huawei from 5G?
First and foremost, Huawei is a technology company. We're very good at R&D. I think we've proven that by how successful we've been in providing high quality products. Yes, I think so. That's terribly important. And we're a good sales company. We understand how to manage the sale process and then the execution process. I guess perhaps we weren't as good as we could have been at marketing or government and other engagements, perhaps. Yes. If you come from a technology background, you try and do all the technical things you can. And what we've been trying to do to date has been, engaging with governments and industry. So if a government, and we have the relationship, wants to inspect the products, then we show the products. We show everything that's inside the products, okay? So they can bring their experts to us or us to them, and we can sit down and demonstrate that the product is trustworthy, okay? That's the first thing we've been trying to do. And now that's fine technically, but there's a geopolitical thing that sits on top of that, and we can't deal with that. So we've been trying to promote a NESAS, which is sort of a network equipment security assessment framework, which has been promoted by the GSMA and I think the 3GPP and others. And we sort of modeled it on the common criteria. So in most countries, or about 30 countries, there's a framework. So if you want to put an IT product into a country, then there's a certification body and a test laboratory. There's many test laboratories, about 70, 75 of them around the world. So we've been trying to engage with this process and model to say, you've already got a global model that is working, right? You've got 75 laboratories that test products. And when the product has passed, you've got a certification entity. So we've been trying to promote the concept that, the government has a process, government has accreditation, government appoints independent laboratories. Everything should be tested that way, from the application, the device, the entire network, all the way through to the back end. We believe that that's a good framework for the future.